foundational truth, the three persons have different roles and authority. This is an important point to the left. Just like the case of God-given roles within a family, remember that a difference in function does not mean an inferiority in nature. So the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit have differences in function and differences in authority, but that does not mean an inferiority in nature. The Father is the head over the Son. 1 Corinthians 15:28, and when all things shall be subdued unto him, then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all things under him, that God may be all in all. 1 Corinthians 11:3 actually uses the family analogy. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God. So in the same way that the man is the head over the woman, the head over Christ is God. And do we say that Jesus Christ is somehow inferior in being because God the Father has an authority position over him? No. And in the same way, we wouldn't say that a woman is inferior because God has given an authority position of the man over the woman. Their authority positions, a difference in function, does not mean an inferiority in nature. One of the Son's roles is to be the visible representation of the invisible Father. Colossians 1:15, who is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of every creature. John 1:18, no man has seen God, speaking in this case of the Father, at any time. The only begotten Son, who is in the bosom of the Father, he, the Son, hath declared him, the Father. So when we see God showing up in visible form in the Old Testament, we understand it's Jesus Christ doing that. And even when God decided to come to earth, it was Jesus Christ, the image of the invisible God, who took that role to come in human form. The Spirit, and not just in human form, but as humanity, the Spirit does not speak of his own will, but he speaks what he hears from the Father. Howbeit, when he, the Spirit of truth, is come, he will guide you into all truth, for he shall not speak of himself. That is, saying, when it says he shall not speak of himself, the word of there says he's not going to speak from himself. He's not going to speak things that he has just made up by himself, but he's going to speak what? It says, whatsoever he shall hear, that shall he speak. So he's actually listening to the other persons of the Godhead to determine what will be spoken, and he will show you things to come. So the Spirit doesn't speak of his own will, but what he hears from the Father. And so there's different roles and authority. Plenty of other places. I mean, you could teach a lesson probably on each of these 9 points, and especially this last one, places where the authority is different within the Godhead. And that explains a lot of the seeming contradictions that people bring up about the Trinity,